Good morning, Eorzea. I'm so excited, dude. Transition. That works so well. Yeah. Good morning, friends. Good morning, Eorzea. What's going on? That actually, I didn't even mean for that to happen, and that worked so well. That was amazing. That was great. Hello, friends. Good morning. I hope you're ready for some. Even Karen is into it. Yeah, it's not me doing that. That wasn't it. It's not that. It was Karen. I haven't seen her in a while, actually. I don't know what happened to her, but I haven't seen her. Good morning, friends. Who is here? I see Lasuria on both YouTube and Twitch. Thank you. Appreciate it. Tomas, good to see you, bubba. Caped Crusader, welcome back. BD. I don't know why chat wasn't working, but we got Von Zernius. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Recruiter Fred Sean, is this? Yeah, so we're doing Final Fantasy XIV. Is Saturdays and Sundays are only Final Fantasy XIV while we're going through the MSQ and stuff, just because that's when folks can hang out. So, yeah, so every Saturday and every Sunday are gonna end up being this for now. Potentially going forward too, but we'll see. Maybach, good morning. Good morning, friends. What's going on? Oh, Footfalls is so good. It's like the best theme. It's like the best theme of any, like, it's just so forking good. By the way, you're on Twitch too. Thanks, BD. I wonder why chat wasn't working for you though. That's weird. Laria, hello. Your favorite part is Endwalker or Footfalls? Because yeah. Good morning, friends. Laria on the YouTube side. Hi, sweetheart. You want to come up? You want to come up just for a little bit? Okay. Well, we're not staying though. We're not staying. We're just coming up saying hi. Okay. Darcy says good morning too. She's excited for Endwalker. She's excited. Are you excited for Endwalker? Are you excited? Or what would you, if you could play any job, if you could play any job in Final Fantasy XIV, Darcy, what would you pick? She would probably pick like monk or something. YouTube confused me, and now you're on the Twitch side. YouTube confused you? What do you mean? Darcy, she's excited for the walk portion of that. Endwalker. What if we streamed? What if we streamed our walks? What if? I clicked on a video that said live, and it was the starting soon screen. Well, that was what I had up, but then I was able to fast forward in the video, and then I checked Twitch, and it's a completely different video. That's odd. I don't I'm gonna that sounds potentially like user error, but I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it might be. Just saying. YouTube is such a weird thing for streaming because for me, I spend the majority of my time on YouTube. So a lot of YouTube stuff is like way more accessible and intuitive than anything Twitch does. But when I talk to other people that spend most of their time on Twitch, they're like, I don't understand YouTube at all. I don't know how it works. Like, I don't get it. And I'm like, I feel like it's just so weird. It's so weird to I understand because Twitch to me is confusing. And the way that Twitch does stuff, and then I'll hear the same things I say about Twitch is what people say about YouTube, and I'm always like, what do you mean? Because for me, like, VODs don't work right on Twitch. It never displays like accurate information for me. It's just super weird. But then I'll hear the exact same thing for people that are going to YouTube, and I'm like, it's so funny that's how it works. It's so funny. Just stream the end of the walks, the end walks, then you'd be an end walker. Ah! I don't get it. Desi Choi, what's up? From Singapore, hello. From the US, what's going on? I broke that. The watch streak stream stuff, Maybot. Yeah, well, hey, the good news is, knock on wood, I solved the issue. Today, though, I'm pretty sad about today. Hi, Tanya. I uploaded a Sea of Stars video last night, so it would be ready to go out today. And I was putting the chapters in. Hi, Devin. Good morning. On both, on YouTube and Twitch. My guy. I was putting in the Sea of Stars info and, like, doing the chapter stuff, right? Where you, like, you know, it breaks the video out into chapters so people can find it easier. And 7 minutes was missing from the video. Wait. It is the right video. I was just behind from that's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was the right video. I didn't want to say, but I was like, I bet you she was just not caught up in the stream. See, because on YouTube, the cool thing, and I actually like this, is you can rewind a stream. So like, if you're like, oh, I missed what they're talking about, let me just go back and look at that real quick and then I'll catch back up. You can do that on YouTube. You can't do that on Twitch. You just can't. And I don't know, that's one thing that I really like, because I'm usually not paying attention to streams. They're just on in the background while I'm doing stuff, but if I hear something going on, I'm like, wait, I want to see what happens, but I don't want to go in chat being like, wait, what happened? Because then I'm like, now I'm taken away from the moment so that they can recap what happened for me. You know what I mean? I don't know why Twitch, it's because of Twitch doesn't have, oh God, what's it called? The way Twitch's infrastructure works with video, they just don't have that. It takes a lot of resources to provide that. You could very briefly rewind, so they do have it. Well, the way clips work is basically that, right? YouTube only lets it go back 2 hours. I've been able to watch from the beginning of a stream, but I don't know. Like, I don't know how long that stream would have already have been. Like, I don't, off the top of my head, like, I just don't know. I just open a new tab and open the Twitch VOD. Oh, right, because the VOD is already being saved. That's true. Demeternath, hello. Dig. The fuck did I just get ads again for? You don't have a sub. That's why you got ads. Remember that being only 2 hours, especially when you first started watching my channel? Yeah, that might be the case. I'm not sure though. I know they do some weird stuff. Just joined like 3 minutes ago and I already have ads again. Twitch stuff, man. Twitch stuff. See, exactly. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Twitch stuff. I don't know why it works like that, but it does, and it's weird. That could also be user error, though. I mean, there was a brief period of time where there was a thing below the streams you could use to rewind. Yeah, that they had a feature, right? Twitch Turbo, never watch an ad again, still count as a viewer for the streamer. Yeah, and they still get ad revenue for the ad playing. Twitch Turbo is the way to go if you watch anybody. Let me just post this so it's pinned. If you watch, log into you. I'm logged into Twitch. What do you mean? Yeah, if you watch more than one person on Twitch, I guess if you watch up to 3 people on Twitch, it's worth doing that. It's worth getting the, whatchamacallit? Unable to pin, of course. That's cool, I know that. That's why you've been watching on the YouTubes. YouTube's is good for, YouTube is really good for ads because while you'll get them, you still get ad revenue from subs? No. For subs, they never even see, it doesn't count for that. As far as I know. I could be wrong on that. I could be making that up entirely, but. What about subs with turbo? Like if they have a sub and they have turbo? I don't know. I don't know which would come first in that situation. I don't know how that would work. Being able to rewind on YouTube is very nice. If I miss something, I rewind and watch at 1.5 to catch up. Yep. Good morning, Miles. Hello. Miles said that I could change the thumbnail. Of a short on desktop, and I've been doing that for a while. And I can't change the thumbnail on a short. I don't know what you're talking about on desktop. There's nothing there. It says I can't. So he lied to me. That's what happened. But yeah, Twitch Turbo, Sean's right. Twitch Turbo is really cool. I really like that. June Hoops, hello. Oh yeah, so I was saying I uploaded the video of Sea of Stars last night so that I'd be ready to go this morning. And I wouldn't have to worry, but like it'd just be up, it'd be ready. This morning I was putting in all the data and the final 7 minutes of the video were just gone. They weren't there. I think it's short by short, to be honest. Oh, that's super weird. I wonder if it has to do with like a length thing. It's more money to them that they'll ever get from, 100, like a subbing to a Twitch streamer is going to give them more money than any Twitch Turbo revenue would, for sure. For now, you can't, that's what mine says. For now, you can't change the thumbnail on your shorts, is what it says. Makes it sound like it will be able to. I don't know. Because the one that they picked for like the Sea of Stars one, I purposely put text in my Sea of Stars short so that it would choose that as the thumbnail, and it just didn't. And you can tell when a short has a good thumbnail, it does significantly better than one that doesn't. And it's kind of weird how that works, but so anyways, the Sea of Stars video, I had to re-render the video because something screwed up in the processing. And then I was trying to upload it this morning. It still had an hour left on the upload, and I can't upload and stream at the same time because it ends up just being real bad. Stream viewing stuff with like buffering and all that jazz. So I had to stop. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know, figure something out because that was supposed to come out today. I blame Darcy. Little fuck. You ruined my YouTube video. I'm just kidding. Oh. Oh wait, she just took the longest stretch ever. Darcy, come here. Come here. She left. I made her mad. Hi, Bean. Can I get a high five? Bean's like, no, dude. Can I? Oh, there's Darce. Can you get back up there? You go back up. You want to say hi? Come here. No? Okay. She'll come back and lay down. Uploaded 2-hour video early on purpose because I'm like a lot of your videos. Yep. And if you're already done, then, but like for me, a single Sea of Stars video, which are relatively longer, they're like 1 hour and 15 usually now. It takes me almost 3 hours to upload one of those videos. Like legit takes me almost 3 hours to upload one, which is bonkers. It takes like 14 to 16 minutes to render the video out. and then the actual upload takes like 3 hours. And then I tried an experiment yesterday. We'll get to Endwalker soon, I promise, Tomas Laria. Don't punch me. I uploaded a short because I was kind of curious about. I have like 4 channels, right, on YouTube. I have one that's a World of Warcraft centric channel now. It used to be this one. Now it's this one is now for just RPGs is the idea. And then I have
just the tip.
What? Sugar? Oh yeah, it was payday yesterday. I don't know who Sugar Mama is now. Every time somebody does it, it's like a new person that Sugar Mama's me. Thank you for the $25 holla. That's very nice of you. Thanks. My rent is about to go up though, by the way. Our roommate is moving out. They just got approved for an apartment. You know who it is? Well, thank you, Sugar Mama, for the $25 holla. It doesn't actually show up for me. I thought it was Demi, but Demi said no last time. I thought Demi was Sugar Mama, but punch him, Laria. He deserves it. That's true. You right. So I uploaded. I have another channel. Okay, I guess I have 4 channels. I have 5 channels technically, but pretend. Boo to rent increases. Well, it's only because our roommate is moving out in March. So it'll just be me and my fiance. So like, you know, thanks for the 100 biddies though. We're discussing if we want to get a roommate to fill in that slot just for finance stuff, but we got a wedding to save for, you know. I can't be buying Elgato teleprompters. So I uploaded a short to my basically this channel that's supposed to be for streams. Like it's supposed to be for stream VODs that don't have a place on this channel or whatever else. Fembro Booba is definitely, that's definitely Demi. Demi, is that you? That's gotta be. Thank you for the $25. Wait a minute, what's going on here? I feel like it is Demi. Both of them are Demi. Thank you. I love you. That's so kind of you. Stop it. Spend money on yourself, not me. I mean, yeah, no, yeah, it is. Thank you, Sugar Mama. Appreciate it. It's time for Bean to get a job. That's true. Need you to set up and test that PSTV so we know if the split. I have everything. I was gonna set it up this morning, and then had to do the Sea of Stars stuff again because that broke. So yeah, so I have a channel called Missildine Streams. And it's supposed to be VODs of my content that doesn't have a place on WoW or on the RPG channel, right? So like Resident Evil VODs are there, Days Gone is there, which by the way is an amazing game, incredibly underrated. So I have all of those, but I was curious. So I posted a short. I'm trying to post stream highlight shorts that have nothing to do with the game. They're just like stream clips or whatever. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna post it to this random channel just to see. I have like 50 subs on this channel. It's not, there's barely any content on it. Actually, there's hundreds of videos, but they're not out. And that short actually did pretty well for like a channel that has nothing. Like it got almost like 600 views just from posting the short. And I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. So I think I'm just gonna put like stream highlights and stream clips and stuff on that channel just to do it while we do this upload every day in 2024, which by the way, I have not missed a single day yet. And I am, I know that doesn't sound like much, but that's a pretty big deal for me. Consistency. But yeah, so I did that. I was pleasantly surprised to see that video was doing well. And then I think Tomas has watched all of my. I have Resident Evil 2 Remake, my first time ever playing Resident Evil 2 Remake. Claire's perspective. I have all of those uploaded, and it looks like Tomas was watching those, which I think is cool. Thanks, Tomas. And making fun of me for missing puzzles or screaming at a ladder. It's fine. Stoic, hello. Good morning. You will not stop. Okay, but at least like spend money on yourself, you know? You gots to do that. Y'all, I'm excited for... Oh, I wanted to do... that's the one channel of yours I didn't sub to, mainly because it was dead for a long time. The stream one? So, you know what's really... Hang on, I want to show you this. It's funny you say that because you're right. But let me see. Okay. All right, you ready for this? So this is all of that's how there are so many videos on that channel. So like you say it's dead. Those are all I haven't like they're all unlisted and not released because I have to make thumbnails for them and do the metadata and all that stuff, and that just is tedious and monotonous, and I don't like doing it. But like there's a lot of stuff on there. Kingdom Hearts is all on there. All of the Resident Evil streams I've done, I think. You bought new boots last week. Okay, good. As long as you're spending money on yourself, that's good. That's good. We need a cry counter, by the way, for Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. I think I have something that I can like reuse here. Let's see if it works. That 3-year gap from Days Gone to House of Ashes, I believe yeah, I wonder why. 3 years? Oh, that makes me feel even older than I already did. Yep. What was the last thing I did in 14? We basically did the Tower of Zot is the last thing we did. We did the Tower of Zot and then, yeah, I think pretty much I think it was pretty much the Tower of Zot. And then we're back in Charlian to do whatever happens after that. All right, let me make this. See if this works. Tower of Zot, nice dinner. Oh, yeah, the dinner with friends and a meeting to discuss what's next. Yes, so I think I'm up to 5 cries. We had the meeting thing where Graha and Alize and Alphino came over to eat food, and it was beautiful. You're sub to that channel again? It was just exquisite. It was just beautiful. What a beautiful moment. Stream streak, woo! There was something that broke on my stream, so it reset everybody's stream streaks. All right, so I need to do... We're logging in now. Darcy's back. It's kind of cold out here. Can you pass a mug of coffee out the window? What window? I don't even have a window. What's up? All right, we're logging in. We're in Charlian. All right. So I think I've cried. I think Endwalker has made me cry 5 times. Oh, the episode of Sea of Stars 2 has like this really weird section in it when that episode releases today, maybe, of me like bawling and trying to read something. Doesn't go well. All right, there we go. The cry counter is up to date. Oh God, I love the music. It's so good. All right, let's get started. Well, that's not what we want. I wanted to do a different thing here. Yeah, it's really pretty. Like, all of the Endwalker music so far is just wildly good. There we go. Forgot I meant to make a scene for... Doesn't matter. Leveling your red mage, trying to catch up stuff before doing... This leveling my red mage and trying to catch up stuff before doing Endwalker is taking longer than you planned. Indeed. Poor BD. Every time BD types, it's like, ah, yes, let me break out the translator here. Poor guy. Miles, I think you'll be able to catch up, by the way. I think you'll be able to catch up. We're not like yeah. We're not near, I don't think we're near another dungeon. We just did one, basically. Definitely a spike in music quality in Heavensward, but from like Shadowbringers on. Heavensward didn't have a spike of anything. It was terrible. Heavensward is almost as bad as the Burning Crusade. Playing Marvel Snap at the same time. Time was running out. Oh, God, it's so beautiful. Is that how you treat people who don't speak English as a first language? No, it's just how I treat BD. Yeah. All right, so yeah, so the last thing we did was we had a nice dinner with everyone. We're at the school now, the studium, where Alphino is like basically a celebrity, and everyone loves him. Everyone's like, damn, Alphino, you cool at AF. And you know, he's like a celebrity here. So that's where we're at. We need to speak with the excitable student about Sound the Bell School's in. You meet with Kryl and the twins outside the entrance of Phenomenon, which, as Alphino zealously explains, is the very heart of the studium. Alize also recalls with some chagrin her brother's astonishing achievements and fearsome reputation during his days as a student, until Kryl turns the conversation to more immediate matters. She points out that Scholark Montaigne is a notoriously difficult man to track down, and the surest way to find him is to question the young scholars in the vicinity. Hey, enjoy your breakfast. Bring me some, okay? Actually, I forgot I have breakfast burritos. Now you're getting better thanks to your talking to people. I love it, Tanya. If only BD were American and grew up with English. I know, huh? That was Alphino Louvillaire, wasn't it? The Alphino Louvillaire? And he's with his sister and Master Baldician's granddaughter. This can only mean one thing. An event of epic shattering proportions is fast approaching. Spread the word. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry, you said you're looking for the Scholark, yes? Knowing him, he could be anywhere, but Miss Alipo should have a better Alipoo. All right, who's that? Oh, we can like go into the rooms? Okay. Yeah, I love the music in here. Jude. Hey, Jude. Boric. Debroy? All this pressure is going to be the end of me. Oh, I hope I find someone who can help soon. Guessing this is a teacher then? Oh dear, am I ever going to find a craftsman for the professor? Boric. Oh god, Charlian must be spared. If only he were around to help me. Who are they talking about? We know the Alipos. They're like the Kardashians. Hey! Why are you Hey! One sec. Bean said, hello? He said, I don't know the Alipos. English is a good language to know and speak if you're going out from Norway, for sure. I wish I knew more languages, but my brain dumb. How am I supposed to approach any gleaners for help when the subject of our research remains undecided? Honestly, that man. I guess they're talking about the Scholark, right? Maybe? 3 stream streak, yeah. Are you lost? Wandering off the streets, perhaps? Wait, don't tell me. You're a trainee gleaner, fresh off the guild ship. I'm right, aren't I? Oh, how silly of me. An orientation is in order. Ahem. Allow me to bid you a warm welcome to Searcher's Meet. Yeah, Aliapo sounds super familiar. Let me start with a question. What is the most important thing you'll find in the studium? That's right, books. And what's the second most important? Why, that's simple. Everything else. That's what we deal in here at Searcher's Meet. Whenever the students or tutors find themselves in need of equipment or materials, they come to us. If we don't have it in our stores, we send the gleaners off to find it. I like the pumpkin. Honestly, you wouldn't believe some of the requests we get. Eye of Pisa this, tongue of Giganttoad that. It's enough to make your hair stand on end, which is possibly what some of our students are trying to accomplish, this being a school of magic and all. Look at this cheater's profile I found on Smoggin over here cloning Pokemon. Jer, good morning. Wait, is that me? Oh. I forgot I had that. That's a long time ago. How'd you find that, weirdo? Weird. This is more of an intro to the trade job quest, so you know where the stuff is. It was useful to you, at least. Oh, this is the MSQ, isn't it? Did I stop doing the MSQ somewhere? Kind of glad we live in a world where we can get by machine translation, even if it isn't perfect. Agreed. As our newest gleaner, you'll have your work cut out for you, but I think you'll find it quite rewarding. The only thing I'm interested in gleaning is information on the Scholark's whereabouts. I've tracked down many miscellaneous knickknacks in my time, but I'm no gleaner. I just want to glean where he is. I beg your pudding? You're not a gleaner? Then this was all an elaborate ruse? No, wait, come to think of it, you never actually claimed to be one in the first place. My mistake. He was here, but now he's not. I did speak with him shortly before you arrived, though. He said he was on his way to Maker's Meet. Go back the way you came in and you'll see it on the opposite side of the entrance. It's a laboratory of sorts, home to many rare and expensive curios. If you lose your way, just follow the blood-curdling screams. Ha! In the meantime, in the time it's taken me to tell you all this, the Scholark has probably already left. Best of luck finding him. I have a feeling you'll need it. Okay, I see what you're saying now, Tomas. I was like, wait, did I stop doing the... am I gonna play Final Fantasy IX again for the Final Fantasy project? Yes, and actually as a series. As a, like a remaster of my previous series of it. Let's play videos, whatever. My princess, my queen, so long as I continue my research with you, I am in bliss. Cool. He's talking about me, of course. How are you, Capes? Welcome back. Ah, this is Maker's Meet, eh? Did I pick up any? No, I don't do any of that. Just MSQ. Level-headed student. Yes, the Scholark was here a short while ago. He offered me advice on my current research project. Though we spoke at length, I don't recall him mentioning where he was planning to go next. When we parted ways, he went down the corridor, perhaps to one of the auditoriums. I used to speedrun Final Fantasy IX for funsies. Way back. So yes, but never for Excalibur 2. That just kind of happened. I'm not sure what you mean though, a speedrun for Hades. Strange seeing Maker's Meet so empty. People usually treat it like a common room. All right, so he's still not... I thought it was a laboratory. Why do they treat it like a... Okay, I think I can go this way. Kit Gam... Oh, Kryle's here. Researching prophecies. Lately, I've been reading over the writings of Master Louis Sois in hopes of gleaning some heretofore unknown knowledge. Ooh, that's cool. So this is what Final Fantasy usually is like, not the one you were playing yesterday. Also, no, this is the MMO RPG one, so this is a lot more like World of Warcraft than it is most of the other Final Fantasy games. I guess because you have to beat Hades to get Excalibur 2. You don't. All you have to do for Excalibur 2 is you just have to get to the second fight with the Lich. And there's a treasure chest there that you can pick up, or not even a treasure chest, just an item you can grab, as long as you're there under 12 hours. When you did the, I remember, Tanya, you're actually my longest viewer, longest recurring viewer, which is amazing. I think there was something with Hades where like he had extra dialogue, I think, if you got there within a certain amount of time, but I never actually really did any of that. Or like, so the way that you speedrun Final Fantasy IX, specifically, the only way that you can get the best stats in the game, max and like stat max your characters. One of your characters, so this is what kind of sucks about Final Fantasy IX if you're like a stat max or completionist, blah, blah, blah. If you want to stat max your characters, you have to speedrun the game. You have to speedrun the game as basically essentially a level 1 game. So you need all of your characters to stay level 1 except for one character that's inevitably going to get XP because they have to during the Not Alone segment with Zidane. So then they have to, so usually you can pick who gets the XP. I give it to Zidane because Zidane doesn't need max stats because Thievery is going to do its damage regardless. So I typically choose Zidane not to get max stats, but then you have to get Excalibur 2 to give so that Steiner can get max stats at level 1. So you have to do the entire game in under 12 hours at level 1, which is hard in and of itself, but also you're just missing so much of the game. And then when you finally have it, it's like, who cares that I'm stat maxed? I'm at the end of the game. Like, you're literally at the end. There's 3 bosses after that, which kind of stinks. Unsurprisingly, the scholar is not in his office. I did, however, speak with one student who saw him not long ago, so he can't have gone far. Yeah, the platinum trophy for Final Fantasy IX is actually like garbage. It's real bad, because not only do you have to do the speedrun stuff, because you need Excalibur 2, you also need to do the king of the jump rope. I think that's what the trophy's called. You need to do 1,000 jumps with the jump rope. Good luck. That's why you just don't do that one item, isn't worth skipping all the other things in the game. Well, it's not 100% then. If my friend doesn't turn up soon, we'll be late for the lecture. He'd have been here 2 bells early if it were one of Professor Makoto's classes. Yeah, that the jump rope is awful. Nor is it if you're skipping out. Oh no, you can still do a perfect save because you don't skip any of the. Oh, Tomas is here. You just been reading? Sun Chaser. You're a gleaner and a sun chaser. Okay. More importantly, let me look out at Tomas. Yeah, you don't skip anything. Wait, what? You scan the area. Can I not? Hello? Is it not look out? There it is. That's weird. Learners meet. Public lecture hall and phenomenon is open to studium pupils and Charlian citizens alike. When prominent professors are scheduled to take the lectern, crowds of aspiring academics and established scholars often fill the room to capacity. Yeah, it's actually the only way to have a perfect save is to do that. Because if you don't do that, then you're missing max stats and you're also missing Excalibur 2, which is, if you're going for a perfect game, you have to do that. You also have to get every missable trophy or missable chest on the way to that. which is rough. When am I going to redo the Evilise raids? I do want to do that. I don't know. No game that is speedrun is a perfect game. But that one is, because so while you're speeding through the game, you are collecting everything possibly that you can from any missable area. Then once you have the Excalibur 2 and you've made it, then you go back and you do everything else. You get the stuff that's not missable, the stuff that you had to pass because of the timer and all that jazz. That one's not as bad now though, if you're playing the PS4 version, because they have the boost to the speed, and that speed boost you can put it at like 4 times speed or whatever, and that does not affect the game time. The game just moves four times faster, but it doesn't affect the game time at all. And the way that you used to do that speedrun, or the way that I used to do it, is you would skip FMVs. There was a way that you could skip FMVs in Final Fantasy IX. I love how I'm giving like a huge research paper about Final Fantasy IX speedruns, but the way that you would skip FMVs in Final Fantasy IX is you would just open the PlayStation disc so that the FMV can't load, and then you just put it back and you would skip the FMV. And you kind of needed to do that if you were playing a level 1 speedrun game. It's incredibly hard. Actually, I'll show you. In case you've never known how much of a nerd I am, which, come on now. This is all my, this is all paperwork about Final Fantasy IX. And how you are supposed to do a perfect game. And yeah, it's all this is how to get a perfect game in Final Fantasy IX. All of this. The Studium grants Corey the rank of Archon for his dissertation on his studies of Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, I mean, I could really, I don't even know how many pages this is, but it's 137 pages. And then that's not counting all of my other notes that are like, this is all, this is all like how to, oh, this is where, so this is notes about where all of the different chocographs are. Yeah. It's pretty well a reasonably sized PhD dissertation. Well, it's not just stuff I wrote. Like, I have notes in here that I wrote, but then I also have like game facts, something that people wrote, like how to do perfect game stuff. You would classify the opening as a, well, you don't, I mean, if you don't have to do a level 1 game either. Like, if you're just going for the speed run, you don't have to skip FMVs. You don't really have to. But good luck getting Excalibur 2 on a level 1 game without skipping FMVs. You'll have to reset a lot. Century, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Nerd Herd. Hi, Snarkies. Yeah, I'm nerd. All right, let's talk to this person. Scholark Montiagno.
Ah, I remember you.
That's quiet. Let me turn that up. Because a speedrun is by definition a bad playthrough and as such not perfect. Nope, it's literally the only way to have a perfect save in Final Fantasy IX. You don't miss anything. Hello, friend. This is the guy that helped us out earlier.
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Miles, are you at this point yet? Did you catch up to this?
Well, I could hardly let that Inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
I can't believe they put her hood back on.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisoix in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you.
Volume okay, by the way? It's good.
I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye.
Same 5 times so far, actually.
You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Montoya's prize student.
I like this guy a lot.
Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice,
It's okay, good.
don't hesitate to ask.
When I first saw him and he started to talk, I was like, this guy's probably not going to be. And then he ended up being cool. I just, you know, I see old guys and
If
I'm like,
I may,
eh.
there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the forum must fulfill?
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the forum, I am sworn to secrecy. Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried.
Why are they so short? They're children.
Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic.
Ellison don't hit their growth spurt until...
bound by an enchantment, which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express...
Oh, that's what that was. Okay, wait. So, what he's talking about is in the forum meeting that we had. Yeah, it's around 20 that they hit their growth spurt, right? And that they'll grow into big, tall Ellison. And they're like 16, I think. In the forum meeting, there was a guy that was about to talk, and then he was about to say something, and he was like, ugh, as if like, I thought at the time that someone was like force choking him, is kind of what it looked like to me. But apparently they just have an enchantment that prevents them from saying anything, which is actually really cool. I kind of wish we had that in real life. Like, hey, I'm going to tell you a secret, okay? But I'm going to put an enchantment on you so that you can't tell anybody that secret that I pee in the shower. Shh, fuck. Damn. See what I mean? An enchantment would have been... Fuck.
How is that even possible?
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please, take a seat.
Who doesn't pee in the shower? People that are lying. Until someone does that and tells you they're a serial killer. Oh, that'd be fun though. Oh, wait, that's a screenplay. Someone that can write that, because that's fun. Because now you have to figure out how you're gonna tell them that, how you're gonna tell other people, because you can't because of an enchantment, you know.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology. The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into 3 forms.
Pay attention. I'm paying attention to class, Tomas. Shut the f...
2 are of the incorporeal sort, the soul and the memory. Can anyone tell me the third?
Ashasha. Oh. Never mind. What will I say? Corporeal ether.
Yes, very good.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Dad.
This is the form with which the layman is most familiar. Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities, and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux.
I feel like a lot of the things they're talking about are...
In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked.
I feel like in some ways we're just as advanced as the ancients. The unsundered.
Picture the soul as paper, and memories as words written upon it. Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
So extra.
It would blot out everything that was written.
Precisely. We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well. In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
Ah, Louis.
The seventh umbral calamity. The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the realm. But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Indeed. To this day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act. The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Sharlayan prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation. Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process. A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
I should hope not.
What if it was used
But
on
can
him?
this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty.
So I have a theory about what Sharlayan is doing here. Obviously don't confirm or deny, but I'm pretty sure everything they're doing is in service of colonizing the moon. But what I don't know is why is what they saw in the etheric sea that made them say, shit, we need to colonize the moon. Like that part is weird to me. Got to play, sorry I'm late, got to playing early and lost track of time. You know what? I can't believe you would do this to me, but it's okay. Thanks for coming. So the other thing, though, that they just referenced, and now I'm kind of curious about it because I hadn't really given it thought, but like, was it intended that after what Louis did that people wouldn't remember it? Was that intended? And I feel like it must have been, because that was a calamity on the source, not a shard. right? Not a reflection of the source. That was a calamity of the source. But maybe it wasn't? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't on the source. Maybe that calamity actually happened on a reflection. That reflection was destroyed, and Louisoix was somehow able to put us on the source, and we were actually never here. And that's why everything is happening now, is because we were all put on the source. And that's why everyone's memory was wiped, because they wouldn't remember these people, because these people weren't on the source. Okay, I really hope I'm right, because that's forking dope if that's what they're doing. If they reveal that we were actually, that everyone we know and everyone that fought in 1.0 or whatever was actually not at the source, but a reflection. That's the only way that makes sense, right? Because why would the Ascians want to use Bahamut and the Garleans and all that to destroy the source when they need the source? Ah!
Barring that, we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea. For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean.
Going to get your 10.2.5 on, so it'll be lurking a little bit. You got it, Demi. What's up, Patrick? Go back and play Shadowbringers? They don't say anything about Shadowbringers. They don't say that.
But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What happens after that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world, reborn into another form. Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable.
Well, we know what the theory is for that. We know that souls are reborn. Wasn't Dalamud man-made? It was, yeah. It was made as a prison, a container for
Well, I
Bahamut.
think that's enough education for today. Now that I've given you some food for thought, or rather, an entire banquet.
I could listen to this Footfalls motif forever, though. It's so good.
I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend.
What's up, Brightside? I missed your Pokemon series. It's a long time to miss
I
it.
suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge. I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
But thank you. I'm glad you like the Pokemon series. We have another one in the works. That felt like an evil laugh, but it was. I don't think it was. How does that come into my theory that Dalamud was man-made? I don't think that impacts anything. It being man-made or not is all of the calamities are orchestrated by the Ascians anyways. So Dalamud be like that's just orchestrated by the Ascians. So I don't. If anything, that helps my theory. Sound the bell, school's in. We get a 525 weapon. I wonder if it looks better than the one I'm using, because the one I'm using is ugly, dude. You have been granted the run of Phenomenon. If you are game, Ki Alipo will put your artisan. I don't have artisan. Hi, Ramza. We just completed, for those that don't know, we just completed Final Fantasy Tactics on stream for the first time ever. It was forking amazing, but so in celebration, I have my wind-up Ramza. While Scholar Continues is best known for his role as head of the studium, he is said to be one of the finest mages Charlian has ever produced. Having seen for myself the ease with which he weaves extraordinarily complex and powerful magics, I have no reason to doubt the claim. Oh, Tomas! What are you giving me? Alpha? Alpha, the Fabnarian, and a barrel table. Why? You're gonna need these. All right. Wait, let me, wait, don't. I need to dote on you. You're, Gleaner. Got it. Also, I didn't do this. Hi, Any Road. To do the, I gotta do the, hang on. Oops, gotta do this first. Cheers. Cheers, buddy boy. Thanks, bud. Some of my earliest memories are of Scholar Munster. Actually, he was a close friend of our grandfather. I could tell. He would come for tea and amaze us with his tricks, much like his demonstration with the paper and ink. He's a huge part of why I wanted to enter the studium in the first place. Yeah, what am I playing? This is Final Fantasy XIV. We just started Endwalker. We'll be streaming this on Saturdays and Sundays only for now. Trial is still digesting a rather heavy portion of food for thought. Well, that's given me much to mull over. I feel as though we're one step closer to understanding the forum's true motives and the mystery of life itself, for good measure. It's funny, I came here with the intent of expressing my gratitude, only to leave more indebted than before. I have a feeling his friendship and support will be a great boon to us in days to come. I feel like because of him, we're going to be able to save the world, but hey. And on that note, let's head back to the annex. Perhaps on the way, you could better acquaint yourself with Ki Alipo, as the scholar suggested, while I share our findings with Raha. It's so weird calling him Raha. Oh my god, I love it. Music too good. Yeah, this is Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO. Oh, hey, Devin. What up, dude? I like your new fit. I like your cravat. Ooh, ow, ooh, whoa, ooh. What job is that? I'm trying to, this is what I'm confused about. Blue Mage, oh, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think I've seen that one before. Blue Mage makes sense, that's why. All right, so we want to go speak with Graha in the main hall. What's the faculty? I just don't have that. I don't see any other blue quests yet. I'm guessing that's the, if I was artisan stuff, if I had trade quest. Yeah, I don't have any of those yet. Are you live on Twitch too? Yeah, Twitch too. I have the chat for both those, so you can watch wherever you want. The chat is on stream underneath me. I do want to do that at some point. The disciple stuff. I also am considering, I want to play the game on PlayStation. Just because, you know, I want to be like PlayStation content boy. So I thought about transition. Oh, that's, I can't use that door. I thought about doing that, but I'd have to get like a Bluetooth keyboard so I can like type occasionally, and it just sounds like it'd be a pain in the butt streaming wise. But trophies, dude. When should we do the Evil East raids again? I want to do them. You picking out a book? Also, do I want to... I know it's not as good as what I currently have, but I kind of want to use my... My weapon's just ugly, dude. It's a really gross... It's a really ugly scythe. Got a keyboard for your Steam Deck? It made it life... Yeah, right. I mean, I feel like just a little Bluetooth one would be great. Yeah, like that is... What even is... What even is that? It's so ugly. The Golden Fish, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Nerd Herd. Did you ever get the glowy one? The glowy Reaper one? No, I don't think so. It's you, Brightside. Welcome to the Twitch side. I appreciate that. There's also a Razer MMO mouse you can program on a Windows desktop and use on a deck with the bindings memorized. Oh yeah, I like that. I know you can also use, on a Steam Deck, you can also use a PlayStation 5 controller. Gosh, this game is just exquisite. I think the game is harder on it, so I went over to PC. It is. I started on PlayStation, and it's fine. Like, if you're only doing single player stuff, I think it's great. If anything, I think the UI actually works better on console. But it's just not. Everything's just easier on PC, especially when streaming. Estinian returned not long after we departed for the studium. A shame that he missed the chance to attend our lecture with the Scholark, or perhaps not. I'll think about it. You should. It's got trophy support too. I'd have to challenge myself to gotten so used to keyboard and mouse. A lot of the games I play, I actually like. I'm actually not a big. It's funny because I play so many PC games like World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV, but I'm really not a big PC gamer guy. I prefer console. I really do. I always have. Having spent most of the time in Thavnir, I've yet to fully grasp the lie of the land here in Charlium. Even finding my way to the Annex proved a challenge. Poor Estinian getting lost. What a doofus. You'd better not let your guard down around Key. One small favor becomes another, then another, and before you know it, you'll be running to the other side of the world in search of a bottle of wine or some other rubbish. Then again, it might make for a welcome change of pace from your usual heroics, and as the Scholar said, it could also lead to interesting discovery. Well, now I want to do it. Alize, don't do this to me. You're gonna give me. I'm gonna turn into stalling way here. Play PC. I like console more. Yeah, I'm also a trophy. I'm a trophy slut. Seems I've done an adequate job of relaying Scholar Montu's lecture to Graha. Given his experiences in the field of souls and memories, he had no trouble understanding it. Yeah, that's why we got those. Welcome back. From what I hear, your trip to the studium proved most educational. While you were away, I received word from our fellow Scions. As expected, news of the warding scales was met with much joy. Preparations are now underway to bring the leadership of the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance together to determine a way forward. Our friends have asked that we bring the scales in our possession to Limsa Lamensa. So the time has come for us to go on the offensive. It's too early to say for certain, but that does seem to be the way the winds are blowing. I just think that things are looking too good. Like, we're looking a little too successful in life right now. And I feel like shit's about to go south real quick. I, for one, can think of no reason to oppose such a plan, but let us see what awaits us in Vilbrand. Let's start by getting the scales out of storage. Give me a hand, would you, Estinian? You can try to go after the achievements in the game. I've heard it. Yeah, for the trophies. One of the big trophies that I think would take a really long time for the platinum is you have to do like 1,000 fates, I think it is. Phew, I didn't realize these crates were so heavy. They're literally bigger than you. Oh yeah, this is an MMO, so it's supposed to be online. I just play, like, I'll play with friends. They'll help me through dungeons or whatever, and you saw a couple people that I said hi to. But But it's also very much like you can play this game as a single player game, and for the story, because the story is probably one of the best in gaming, period. It's really good. I shouldn't complain though. Vertra and the Alchemist of the Great Work put their heart and soul in each and every one of these scales, so you must treat them with the utmost care. I really like Vertra too. Are you not coming with us? As much as I would like to escape the Forum's watchful gaze, I've little choice but to stay behind. We're already on thin ice, and if I, in my capacity as our official representative, were found to be consorting with foreign powers, well, you can imagine how that would go. I shall remain here and do my utmost to avoid ruffling any more feathers as I await word from Master Matoya and our other allies. And this time they mean Ishtola, they don't mean Ishtola. Can't believe Final Fantasy is 13, 14 years old. I feel so old. Final Fantasy is significantly older than that. Other than raids and trial bosses, everything is soloable. I have to wonder if they're working on having those become soloable too. I mean, I would prefer that they didn't become soloable, but I mean, you can always do it on synced, right? Later. With luck, we'll soon have good news of our own to share. The tides is about to turn. I can feel it. To Limsa Lamensa. Haha, Tide, Pirate City. Came out 1987, 37 years old. If you learn aught of interest, be sure to let me know. In the meantime, I will do what I can to aid our cause, though I fear that we will be precious little given the circumstances. I think this game's... Doesn't this game just have its 10-year anniversary? But I guess if you include 1.0, this game, maybe that, is that what Golden Fish meant? Oh, what am I doing? I can just go here. The man himself said raids will not have the trust system for MMO reasons, but trials maybe, since they have harder difficulties. Oh yeah. Yeah. That'd be cool. I'm down for that. That makes sense to me. Especially trials are one boss, so like, and they have other versions of it. Oh, you meant Final Fantasy in general? Oh yeah. Hi, Devin. What are you giving me? What is this? Sickle of the Round. What is this? Ooh, that looks good. That looks so much better than what I have. Should tie you over so you get a better weapon. That looks so much better than what I have. Can I cast Glamour? Is that what I do? On this? Oh wait, I do Elements Live. What's going on? How are you? Cast Glamour. That one. There we go. Wait, what does this one look like? I forgot I can do that. That one also looks pretty cool. Very Reapery. It's glowy. Alright, we'll cast that. You deserve more views. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if I deserve, but I would like that. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah! Even more, oh, yeah! Look at that! Damn, Devin! That's hot, thank you. Glam's cool, I guess. I like Omega better than Alexander. You should. Yeah. I don't like it. Shut up! Just about to finish your Pal World session? Nice. I don't know, I like tweeted something that doesn't feel Reaper-like. Oh, that feels Reaper to me. I don't know. That one is still up there. Yeah, that one's cool. I like that. I think we're just going this way, right? I tweeted something out about, I was like, oh, do I want to stream Pal World? But then I looked into it, and it sounds like they used AI for art and stuff, and I'm super not down with that. So, what the fuck do you think we're doing now? Like story-wise, we're going to the command room to give them stuff to potentially go on the offensive and take down these towers that are polluting our land and draining our ether, but I don't think that's gonna go well. I was told to expect you. As you may or may not be aware, the Admiral is at present entertaining the Elder Seedseer and the Sultana. Ah, my favorites! Just noticed it's 1 a.m. Gotta go. Oh, dang. Yeah, get going. Can't play anything else right now and get distracted from 14. Also that. Yeah, because you're one of the people that thinks it's fine to replace technical jobs with AI, but not creative, you hypocrite. I feel like I feel like that's a gross simplification, but kinda. 3 of the most powerful women in the world in one room. Do you need a moment to prepare, or shall I show you to them? I feel like I kind of need a moment, actually. You're right. 3 of the most powerful women in the room, women in the world. I need to hydrate? Electrolytes? He's asking if you want to tidy up. Yeah, I'm gonna use a baby wipe. Just make sure everything's all fresh. Actually, I need to use the bathroom and fill up my coffee. I'll be right back. So, I actually saw... What's up, Smack? The legit Lambert a suit when he said this. That's funny. So somebody sent me a thing about... Oh, did my camera freeze? Hang on one sec. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes like the static of touching my mic will do stuff like that. I don't know why. Hopefully that fixes. Uh-oh. Really? Let's see if I can get it to fix. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Why is that bot a thing? No way. Are you kidding me right now? It's just frozen like that. No matter what. Launched your desktop the other day and your monitor shut off. That's bad. Why? I don't know why that bot does it every stream. And I don't actually understand. I don't understand the purpose of that bot. Is it just to push people to like popular Final Fantasy XIV creators? Shoot, I don't know what to do here. Because it's not my camera, it's the actual well, this is what happens when you go to the bathroom. You can't do it. Let's see if I can get this to fix it all. Use a jug like a real gamer. All the characters, I know. Super cute. All right, so this works. This is so strange. Because it's working on my stuff. Like I can see it's working fine. It's just Streamlabs that's not. What do I do? Fuck. I blame Miles for this. You blame Tomas? Maybe it is the cold that made it freeze. No, it's like static electricity that made it do that. But I can't fix it without closing the stream software, which would then end the YouTube stream, which is frustrating. So I need to figure out what I can do here. I don't want to use that. Hello. I do still blame Tomas, though. You're right. I might have to just take down the stream. Rhetorical me, good morning. Good morning, Eorzea. And yet, here you are. True. Alright, let's see if... That's so weird. It has a nice citrus smell to it. Perfect. I don't know what I can do here to fix this. Because it's not the camera. Restart? Well, that's the thing. If I restart, I have to redo the YouTube stream. Trying something here. If only ants were around, huh? Wish there was a way to like refresh Streamlabs, like refresh the cache or something. I might have to just take down the stream and start again here. Which is poop bags. Saw that bot on Twitch too. I haven't seen that bot on Twitch. It's only been on the YouTube streams. It's got to be one of those like it's got to be one of those creators that made it, right? Which is like a little weird. I guess it could just be a fan of all of them, but like that feels weird to me too. Fuck. This sucks. Does anybody know how to fix this if this happens? No matter what I do, it's not, so I just have to like exit out of Streamlabs and come back. All right, let me do that. That's what I gotta do, so give me 1 sec.